We're looking at 3-1 here on camera, and around here we just typically call her the Jacobson sow. I'm not sure anyone really knew what her ear notch was until we started talking about it the other day when we pictured her. But this is the Jacobson sow. Peyton Rogers would have actually showed her. Jacobson's bred her. Peyton showed her, and we got her here for a sow. She's sired by Backdraft, and then she's out of their foundation sow, the He-Man sow, that was incredible for their program. This sow is actually bred to a Statement Day son that we just call 23 around here. He's actually a Statement Day bred back to his grandmother, so he's a Statement Day on the last drop sow in Statement Day's pedigree, and then due the 7th of February. This is another one that's due a little later. This sow, this Jacobson sow, would have had the 378s this year, and that would have been the boar that Olson's bought in the boar bid off. Chuck and Ben came down. That was a Scuba Steve son, and out of this sow that they fell in love with and bought him, he would have been the second top seller in the boar bid off, would have been out of this sow. And again, she's bred to the 23 boar that was actually raised there in Arkansas by Jordan Leatherman. So 3-1.
Yeah, I remember this gilt as a show gilt there. Obviously, Peyton had the one from them that would have gotten along very well the year of COVID. And then they went back and got another one here. And I always felt this one, when they were feeding her, honestly, maybe had more just sow quality to her, even as a show gilt in terms of her size and maturity. But it had some major outlying pieces. For one, she was hairier. Her color was probably just a shot different than the one that they won the previous year with. But this one's rear leg has zero quit in her. Long hipped and incredibly functional and bendy in her rear joints, which is honestly something that can be kind of hard to find in these red ones. And on top of that, the ones that truly run uphill and elevate up front, this one consistently does that, and they've got a tremendous look up front. This one's been a standout from a long time, ever since she kind of got rolling here. And obviously for the new owner, I don't expect that to change much there.
Yeah, and I will tell you, with the 310s this fall, that was one of our best Duroc litters. We sent a very nice 310 gilt to Texas. That gilt, those 310s were out of a daughter of the sow, out of her first litter. So, I've got a lot of faith in her from a generating standpoint, and she's bred to a very, very neat red boar that we're using quite a bit here at the farm. So 3-1, she sells as Lot 8. She's a Backdraft He-Man, bred to 23 and due the 7th of February.